landed back on the practice field. Arizona quarterback Kyler Murray practiced Wednesday for the first time since tearing his ACL last December. The Cardinals opened Murray's window to return from the PUP list, and they now have 21 days to activate him or shut him down for the season. The news not as promising in Cleveland, where Deshaun Watson did not practice Wednesday and says his status for Sunday is, quote, up in the air after missing the past 2 games with a shoulder injury. 2 other quarterbacks also missing practice with injury. The Raiders' Jimmy Garoppolo and Justin Fields, who the Bears say is doubtful to play this week. In New York, Daniel Jones' neck injury left him limited to practice. Josh Allen also limited for the Bills, but he says he can play through a right shoulder injury. And the NFL made it official, announcing a 3-year extension with Roger Goodell that will keep him as commissioner until 2027. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. It happens to be a Thursday, 19th day of October, 2023. It's a football Friday night. Thursday night football, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New Orleans Saints, and we've got game. Our coverage starts at 4:30. We also have high school football tonight. It'll be the Imperial Tigers. They will be at Central to take on the Spartans in a very important Imperial Valley League game. And we'll have that game on our KXO YouTube channel. We've got a link to the YouTube channel on our Facebook page, so you can go through the social media access and tune in. We will join Mickey and George in progress on AM 1230 as soon as the NFL game is over. So, and also tonight, it's the Brawley Wildcats and the Calexico Bulldogs. And, both games tonight have a lot of implications on the Imperial Valley League champions. John Driflin and I, we're heading to Blythe tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be Southwest at Palo Verde, and we'll be on the air on AM 1230 at about 6:45 tomorrow evening. So what's going on? Well, experts say ultra-processed foods are just as addictive as nicotine, cocaine, or heroin. Yeah, new analysis has uncovered a staggering 14% of adults are hooked on ultra-processed foods, or UPFs. Yeah, UPFs include sausage, ice cream, soft drinks, and sugary cereals. Hey, it's great news for Gabe Lemus because he only eats donuts and Mountain Dew. Yeah, so, Gabe's right there. Coming up, what do we have? All sorts of things, and we will celebrate. Oh, let's see. And, people in, along the border area crossing into Mexicali to buy cheaper gas. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll pay the price here. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. How about some birthdays? We've got our big shot birthdays today, and we will celebrate with actor Tony Lobianco from The French Connection. He's 87. Artist Peter Max, brilliant, vibrant portraits and paintings. He's 86. Actor John Lithgow, 78. Singer Jeannie C. Riley, 78. Singer Patrick Simmons, the original lead singer of the Doobies, 75. Actor Annie Golden, 72. Actor John Favreau is 57. Comedian Chris Kattan is 53. Actor Omar Gooding, 47. Actor Benjamin Salisbury, 43. Actor Gillian Jacobs, 41. Actor Rebecca Ferguson, 40. Actor Clara Renee, 33. Actor Hunter King is 30. Local birthdays coming up.
A promise is potent, born of intention, fueled by commitment. It's seeing things through, always showing up. And we know a thing or two about promises here at Susan G. Komen. Over 40 years ago, we locked arms with you toward one vision, a world without breast cancer. By investing in life-saving research and standing up for patient rights, we are shifting the system so all people everywhere get the care they deserve. Because if you've just been diagnosed and don't know where to turn, we've got you. If you can't afford the treatment you need, we've got you. And if you are driven to raise money to honor the best friend you've just lost, we have a place for you here. Because of you, we're supporting those who need help today while tirelessly searching for tomorrow's cures. Ending breast cancer needs all of us. Visit Komen.org and be a part of the Susan G. Komen community today.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Brenda Correa, Ralph Osuna, Emery Rosas, Nina Sanchez, Max Ortega, Eric Bradigan, Diana Stewart, Josh Rios, Nina Bazabal, Corina Lang, Judy Bryant, Leslie Benavides, Manuel Eros Sr., Maria Sanchez, Norma Lilligard, and Martin Garcia. And happy anniversary, Luli and Danny Ramirez, and Ruth and Joe Montenegro. Well, parents of fourth graders at a Miami school are upset after a teacher screened the horror movie Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey for their class. Yeah, the film played for about 30 minutes before the teacher shut it off. The students, however, were disappointed. Yeah. Well, it was double feature day, and Cocaine Bear was up next. Maybe they'll have to wait till 5th grade for that one. Yeah, boy. Methinks some teacher may be in a little bit of trouble. Okay. We've got news. A look at World in California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News special report, a major development in former President Trump's election interference case in Georgia. A day before her trial was set to begin, his former attorney, Sidney Powell, has pleaded guilty to subversion. The conditions of the plea deal.
You understand that the state is asking that a $6,000 fine be imposed, a restitution of $2,700 be paid to the state of Georgia.
Powell has also agreed to write an apology letter to the people of Georgia, and that's not all. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson.
She will now testify against other defendants in their election interference cases in Georgia. And who is another one of these defendants? It's the former president of the United States.
Powell's guilty plea means attorney Kenneth Chesbrough will go on trial by himself tomorrow after both he and Powell filed demands for a speedy trial. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The 4 women killed when a car hit them near the PCH in Malibu Tuesday were all students at Pepperdine University. Speed apparently the factor.
People that come in, especially during the summer, influx of hundreds of thousands of people. And it's sad when I have to stand in front of you and say that some of them come to Malibu to enjoy the beautiful beaches, but never make it home.
Jennifer C2 with the LA County Sheriff's Office. The 22-year-old suspect facing charges of vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence. Great Shakeout Day commences later this morning, but Wednesday, it was not a drill when a 4.1 earthquake struck northeast of Antioch. This resident getting an alert on his phone.
The alert did work, so I was even surprised that we got that. They said earthquake detected, drop cover, hold on, protect yourself.
No reports of damage or injury. The My Shake app alerts people about earthquakes a few seconds ahead of time. Los Gatos-based Netflix raising prices. Ad-free plan will jump by $3 a month to $22.99. Chef Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Have you Googled yourself lately? Are there negative posts from an ex-employee or from a former client? Maybe an outdated news article or sensitive personal information about your family? Search engines don't always get it right. For right or wrong, it's your reputation on the line. That's where Reputation Defender by Norton comes in. One of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. Reputation Defender has been fixing people's search results for over 15 years. Their cutting-edge approaches help you to wipe away unwanted information in your search results. They also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, helping you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. Take control with Reputation Defender. You can start by getting your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 800-803-5505 to speak to an expert. That's 800-803-5505.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 3 locations in the Valley and a mobile van that goes wherever you are in the Valley. It's Quick Lane. Supervisor Plancarte plans to step away. George Gale has more.
Plancarte has represented District 2 on the County Board of Supervisors for 2 consecutive terms. He announced Wednesday that he believes it is time to pass the torch to new leadership. Plancarte expressed his gratitude to the Imperial County staff as well as residents of Imperial County who placed their trust in him. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other news, the Salton Sea Board of Directors, Salton Sea Authority Board of Directors will meet today. They'll meet at the North Shore Beach and Yacht Club in Mecca, and you can attend in person or you can attend via Zoom. You can contact saltonsea.com for more information. And it's Imperial Market Days, Dia de los Muertos. That's the theme for Market Days, Saturday, beginning at 5 p.m. on Barriona Boulevard in downtown Imperial. It's the 3rd annual Dia de los Muertos event in Imperial. There'll be mariachi music. It's free, and it's a family-friendly event. KXO News Time is 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
Well, events continue to happen, and it is a trunk or treat event in El Centro. George Gale has more.
This Friday is Trunk or Treat, and it'll be held tomorrow at Stark Field on 4th Street. It will run from 5 to 9 p.m. It's a family event for children of all ages to enjoy decorated vehicles and trick or treat in a safe environment. The hayride starts at 5:30. Trail of Terror at 6 p.m. Costume runway show is at 6 p.m. The inflatable costume dance-off is at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget your costume and your treat bag. Food trucks will be on site for vending. If you need more information, contact the El Centro Parks and Recreation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A Woman Haven workshop scheduled for today. It's a Seroptimist International event. Theme is Live Your Dream Education and Training Awards for Women program. And the program began working with women in 1972. It provides cash grants to women who are working to better their lives through additional schooling and skills training. The workshop this morning at 10 at the Woman Haven Thrift Store on Main Street in El Centro. You can get more information from Seroptimist or Woman Haven. And speaking of Woman Haven, since October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, you can be a hero for a cause. It's the second festival against domestic violence. It'll be held Friday. Actually, it'll be held Saturday on the grounds of the Superior Courthouse on Main Street in El Centro. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Coming up, page 2 in the weather. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
KXO AM 1230 has a special treat for Halloween. We'll give you a chance to win Weird But True World 2024. It's another great book from National Geographic Kids. Discover Earth's strangest natural wonders, animals, festivals, and more. Weird But True World 2024. It's a big hardcover book that kids of any age will enjoy, and you can win your very own copy. Listen to AM 1230 when you hear. And be caller number 13 at 760-352-1230 and win. It's easy, it's fun, and you could win. Listen for it. And call 352-1230. Good luck.
And page 2 of the local news brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger at Imperial Valley since 1991. It's a community conversation, a 2-day conversation hosted by the Imperial County Workforce Development Board. It'll be held the first day on the 23rd from 5:30 till 6:30 p.m. at the El Centro Public Library. The second one on Tuesday, the 24th, at the CAP Center in Calexico. It'll start at 5:30. The discussion both days will be on how Lithium Valley development may impact jobs and the local economy. You can contact Workforce Development for more information. Well, Royce Freeman has been promoted. The Rams have elevated Freeman to the 53-man roster. Here's George.
Freeman, who starred at Imperial High School and at Oregon, is expected to play a significant role in the Rams game against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday, alongside rookie Zach Evans. Freeman has not played in a regular season game this year. He was drafted by the Denver Broncos in 2018 and spent 3 years in the Mile High City. He has since been with the Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers, and the Texans again in 2022 and on the Rams practice squad this year. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And it's the 20th annual Buddy Walk and Resource Fair. The Down Syndrome Association of the Valley will host the event on November 4th. It'll be held at Buckley Park in El Centro. The event offers a community walk to support and bring awareness of individuals with Down syndrome and others with special needs. The day will include entertainment, music, and a resource fair with local agencies displaying and sharing information. The resource fair starts at 8:30. Again, that is November 4th. KXO News Time is 7:48.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
According to the National Weather Service, well above normal temperatures will continue through this weekend as an unseasonably strong ridge of high pressure dominates the desert Southwest. Near record or record-breaking temperatures will be likely today and tomorrow. A noticeable cooling trend will begin early next week as a Pacific low-pressure system passes through the region. This low-pressure system will bring near to below normal temperatures. 99, the high in the valley yesterday. 66, our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 102. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 74. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east. Friday, sunny with a high near 103. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 101. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 94. West wind 10 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. 70 degrees downtown, 37% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest 3 to 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we engineered the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150, available with a Pro Power onboard generator and a variety of cab configurations for whatever you need to haul, because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Come in now for a huge selection of vehicles, like the 2023 Ford F-150 with 0.9% APR limited term financing, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0.9% APR financing for 36 months at $28.16 per month per thousand financed, regardless of down payment. Payments may vary. Dealers determine price. Residency restrictions apply. For all offers, take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 10/31/2023. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Las Vegas Aces, dogpiling on top of one another at half court as the buzzer sounded, cemented a 70-69 Game 4 victory over the New York Liberty, and they are now the 2023 WNBA champions. Yeah, well, they've been there before. It's their second straight WNBA title. 70-69, the final score. Major League Baseball, it was the Astros finding their bats. Astros topped the Rangers 8-5 last night. Texas still leads the series 2-1. And the Astros and the Rangers will play Game 4 today. Before they do, it'll be the Phillies and the Diamondbacks in the National League Championship Series. Phillies lead the D-backs 2-0 as they are looking to head to the World Series.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, let's look around the NFL. DK Metcalf says, I'm not going to change who I am. Yeah, well, Metcalf with ongoing problems with penalties. Yeah, and, a defiant and defensive Metcalf challenged the scrutiny he has received in the wake of his latest 15-yard infraction, including some that came from his own head coach, Pete Carroll. I'm not going to change the way I play, says Metcalf. Metcalf flagged for unnecessary roughness in the Seahawks' loss to the Bengals on Sunday, his fifth penalty. And in other news, wide receiver Mecole Hardman Jr., a member of two Super Bowl winning teams with the Chiefs, returns to Kansas City via trade with the New York Jets. The Chiefs are sending a 2025 sixth-round draft pick to the Jets for Hardman and a 2025 seventh-round pick, according to ESPN. And we've got football tonight, Thursday night football. No fees. You don't have to subscribe to Prime. We've got game and it's free, the Jaguars and the Saints. Our coverage starts at 4:30 this afternoon. And we have football on our YouTube channel, Central at Imperial, on the KXO YouTube channel. And, we've got a link on our Facebook page, and we will join that game in progress at the end of NFL football, so we may get a good part of the second half on AM 1230. Also, tonight, Calexico is at Brawley. Meanwhile, it's Kearney at Calipatria on Friday night, Vincent Memorial at Holtville Friday night, Southwest journeys to Blythe to take on Palo Verde Valley. John Dreffel and I will be along for the ride, and we'll be on the air on AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel 645 tomorrow evening. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
For over 60 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way keeping our kids busy with school activities. Members are parents and community people who care and want to donate their time. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zinn at 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Nokia will slash up to 14,000 jobs in a major cost-cutting drive to address a weaker market environment. The Finnish telecom giant, a major provider of 5G equipment that employs 86,000 people, announced the move as part of a wider restructuring that will lower its headcount to between 72 and 77,000 or 7,000 employees. The move will help the company reduce staffing expenses by 10 to 15%. And Tesla reported a drop in third quarter earnings as the electrical vehicle maker fell short of Wall Street expectations. Tesla reported adjusted earnings of $2.3 billion in the quarter, 66 cents a share, down 37% from a year earlier, and the smallest profit it reported in 2 years. Analysts had forecast a slowdown in earnings, but still expected to report earnings of 73 cents a share. The company also missed on third quarter revenue of $23.4 billion, up 9% from a year earlier, but short of the $24.1 billion forecast by analysts. Tesla has been repeatedly cutting the prices of its vehicles to boost sales demand in the face of growing electric vehicle competition from established automakers. And Rite Aid, which had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, is now preparing to shed almost 100 stores nationwide as part of its restructuring efforts. No Imperial Valley stores are on the list for closures. So what's happening on the big board? We see a lot of red. The Dow off 134 points, the S&P 500 down 13, and the NASDAQ off 10. Meanwhile, gold down $5.30 an ounce, oil down 70 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 102. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 74. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east. Friday, sunny with a high near 103. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Saturday, sunny with a high near 101. Northwest wind 10 to 15, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 94. West wind 10 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. 70 degrees downtown, 37% relative humidity. The wind calm in El Centro. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The Imperial Tigers are looking for an Imperial Valley title this year, and Mickey Dale and George Cahava will be on the sidelines with all the action. Follow the Imperial Tigers live on the web at KXORadio.com. All the games, home and away, streaming live on KXORadio.com. Imperial Tiger Football is brought to you by
the Brick House Deli, the Imperial Quarterback Club, Southwest Security Services, and K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial.
Imperial at Central tonight on the KXO YouTube channel.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Steve Kathan. A Trump co-defendant has pleaded guilty in the Georgia election case. Lawyer Sidney Powell is the second person in the group of 18 to reach a deal with prosecutors. This is for reduced charges. She'll serve 6 months probation and pay $2,700 restitution. Legal analyst Jessica Levinson.
It includes this admission that she breached election machinery, and she will now testify against other defendants in their election interference cases in Georgia. And who is another one of these defendants? It's the former president of the United States.
The move by Powell comes a day before jury selection was due to start in her trial. Plans are taking shape overseas to get aid into battered and besieged Gaza as Israel continues its air assault on Hamas targets. CBS's Chris Livesay.
You can look at this initial 20 trucks as sort of taste testing what's on offer, because there are more than 100 trucks idling on the Egyptian side of the border. But Israel is very apprehensive. All it takes is Hamas to confiscate one of these trucks and to distribute it improperly.
President Biden has said if that happens, quote, it will end. CBS's Ed O'Keefe says the president will make a major address tonight.
CBS News has learned the White House is preparing to ask Congress for roughly $100 billion over the next year. It would address the conflict in Israel, and that would include ensuring Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system is fully supplied. The president is set to speak from the Oval Office tonight, only the second time he's given a speech from there, which speaks to the importance, at least to him, of this address.
On Capitol Hill, CBS's Nicole Killian has the latest on the prolonged saga that's developed over choosing a House Speaker. Ohio's Jim Jordan has failed on 2 votes.
He is showing no signs of throwing in the towel. We know that he went to meet with the Speaker Pro Tem, Patrick McHenry, just a short time ago, pretty much to talk about scheduling, but he did indicate that he thinks that there will be a vote at some point today. It's also possible Republicans may try to meet again internally.
On the Health Watch, CBS's Michael George has more on how artificial intelligence could help make a diagnosis.
Scientists say they'll soon be able to screen a patient for diabetes just by having them speak into their smartphone. Researchers with Click Labs say there are subtle changes in vocal pitch and intensity in people with type 2 diabetes. While humans can't detect those changes, AI can. The hope is to develop a smartphone app that can quickly and easily test people for diabetes.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 106 points. This is CBS News.
You need to hire? Indeed is with you every step of the way, helping you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of holiday joy at the Home Depot, where you can find everything you need to get ready for the holiday season, like all new festive outdoor decor. Spread more joy this season with bigger, bolder, and brighter inflatables from the Home Depot, like our exclusive new 8-foot animated Santa and reindeer inflatable for just $149, available in-store and online. Get holiday ready right now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Your small business is always top of mind. Well, top of your mind. To get it to the top of other people's minds, you need to get your name out front, which is where Staples Print and Marketing Services can put it. A yard sign over there, brochures right here, a banner up there. In fact, your business's message could appear anywhere. And right now at Staples, get $100 off your print purchase of $250 or more. Make a splash with your small business print and marketing materials at Staples. Ends 11/4. Visit staples.com/print for details.
The man charged with a killing that shook the music world 25 years ago is set to make a court appearance today as we hear from CBS's Jim Krasula.
60-year-old Dwayne Davis is accused in the fatal 1996 drive-by killing of rap music icon Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas. The Southern California street gang leader is not expected to enter a plea. Davis is the only living person among the 4 men who were in the car from which shots were fired at Shakur. He died a week later at the age of 25.
The trial of a Fugees rapper who was convicted in a multi-million-dollar political conspiracy is touching the tech world. It's alleged that Pras Michel's defense attorney used an experimental artificial intelligence program to write his closing arguments. The performer says the use of generative AI was one of a number of errors his previous attorney made. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
12:30.